Want me to make dinner?
Sure, but first, why don't you have a seat? There's something I need to show you.
Ooh, if it's how to make dinner, that'd be great. Is this a pregnancy test?
Yes.
That means positive?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. No.
Yes.
How could this even happen? We were careful.
Well, it did.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Okay. Well, what are we gonna do?
What do you mean, what are we gonna do? We're gonna have another baby.
No.
Stop that.
No.
Yes.
I'm trying.
Look, I know it's scary, but we're both responsible adults. We can do this.
You really think so?
No!
How are you guys doing with all the new events in your womb?
You know, obviously it was a surprise. There was some crying and some yelling.
Some suggestion of make-up sex that did not go over well, even though it's not like we can get more pregnant.
But then we realized that it's a gift in the sense that we didn't ask for it and we may not have chosen it.
We already have one.
You know, whenever I find a top I like, I always go back and get a second one in a different color. Which I hope is not the case with your baby.
I know you guys are freaked out, but you're great parents. And if you ever need help, we are here for you.
Yeah, anything at all, just ask.
Well, you know what you could do? You could have a baby too.
I'm sorry, what?
That's a great idea. We could go through it together. Wouldn't that be fun?
You guys were just saying how freaked out and miserable you are.
I say a lot of crazy things. I'm pregnant and hormonal. Do it. Have a baby. Do it.
Come on, it'd be so cute. Our kids playing together. What do you say? Why don't you two hit the old mattress and whip up a family?
Okay, we're not gonna have a baby just to make you guys feel better.
Yeah, if we're gonna have a baby, it's gonna be when we are ready or when I'm certain Penny is gonna leave me.
Exactly.
Your hands are at 10 and 2. Good. Steady on the gas. Okay. Now you're gonna wanna slowly switch lanes.
Why?
Because there are only 2 and you're not in either of them. Attaboy! Well done!
Thank you. Like the last time I drove, I was terrified, but this is fun.
You're doing great.
You're a good teacher. Your son is going to be lucky to have you as a father.
Thanks.
Do you think I could try going a little faster?
Go for it, champ.
Ow.
Sorry. Just ease on the gas and...
Oh, too much! Too much! Why was I scared of this? This is exhilarating.
No, it's not! Slow down!
Don't tell me what to do. You're not my father.
You know how fast you were going?
112.
Let me see your license.
Okay, here's the plan.
No.
Yeah. Fine. There you go. You know what? You can just keep it.
You doing okay?
No, I'm very nervous.
Where are you going?
Gift shop.
There is no gift shop. Sit down. This was your idea.
so was having sex, and look where that got us.
This isn't a big deal. Stop whining.
When you were in labor and I said that, you kicked me. Howard Wolowitz?
Want me to go with you?
No, I'll be fine.
Yeah, we got this.
Sit down. Wish me luck.
Other way, Buster.
Okay, this is a bit awkward. It says here that I need to check the area for redness and swelling.
You know what? It hurts so much. Go ahead. I don't get how you can enjoy cricket. It makes no sense.
Did you just come here to complain?
Yeah, that's the sport of my people.
Oh, that's Ravichandran Ashwin. He's amazing. He makes Hardik Pandya look like Bhuvaneshwar Kumar.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Save some syllables for the rest of us. Hey, I think that's Bernadette's friend over there.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Ruchi. I hope this isn't awkward. The last time we met, I kind of embarrassed myself.
Let's see if you can go 2 for 2.
Hey, guys.
Hey, are you here by yourself?
Yeah, I couldn't convince anyone to come watch cricket with me.
Tell me about it. I had to drag this guy.
You're more than welcome to join us if you'd like.
Thanks. अरे उसके टांग पे बॉल कर.
What'd she say?
उसके टांग पे बॉल कर.
Oh, that clears that up.
She's telling the bowler to bowl a Yorker. It's the most brutal ball in cricket.
I was at the match when Shob bowled back-to-back Yorkers.
Well, I was there too. What a coincidence.
Well, there were 120,000 people at that match, so...
Yeah, India, right? Everywhere you go, there's like 120,000 people.
So what do you think of our chances at the World Cup?
World Cup. You know, it'll all depend if Kohli's batting in form.
I know, it doesn't even matter how many all-rounders you have.
Isn't that the truth? You know, I was the best leg spinner in my high school. Yeah, like I bowled the meanest googly.
Speaking of googlies, I'm gonna go. Wanna grab some lunch?
You know what? I don't think so.
Well, let me guess. You're not eating because the mean girls circled your chubby bits in marker.
No, that right there, that's the reason. You're always making fun of me.
Well, those are just jokes. It's my way of saying that we're friends and it wouldn't hurt you to drop a few.
See? No wonder I don't have any confidence.
Come on, you can't blame that on me.
Why not? 15 years of constant ridicule. I think our relationship has become toxic.
What are you saying?
I think you and I need to spend some time away from each other.
Look, I can see you're upset, but I'm gonna need some ground rules. While we're apart, can I see other needy Indian men?
Get out!
Well, this party's a disaster.
Don't blame the party. You know how many favors I had to call in with my bounce house guy to get Wonder Woman?
Is that Wonder Woman?
Technically, it's a Chinese knockoff called Happy Strong Swimsuit Lady.
Then I take it back. It's a great party.
You know what? You can sit here and sulk if you want. I'm gonna go celebrate Hallie's first birthday, which I planned with no help from you.
What are you doing?
It's a bounce house. I'm gonna go bounce in it.
You're supposed to take your shoes off before you go in there. You know what? I'm stressed about my daughter's birthday party. I don't need your attitude.
Well, I worked really hard on this, and you haven't even said thank you.
I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you for blaming me for everything that's wrong in your life. Thank you for walking out on our friendship.
You are welcome, and thank you for mocking me for all of these years.
Thank you for making it so easy.
Why are you being such a jerk?
Because you're my best friend, and you hurt my feelings.
Well, you're my best friend. You hurt my feelings.
I can't believe you shoved me.
I can't believe you shoved me.
But it was kind of fun, wasn't it?
It was. Do it again.
Gladly.
Okay, now at the same time. Okay, this time knees, then feet. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hey, what do you think we should open our show with? Thor and Dr. Jones, or let's get astrophysical?
I think we should start with something that gets them up on their feet. Maybe Sherlock around the clock.
Great, yep. Let's give it a try.
Allie's napping. Keep it down.
Right, sorry.
It's cool. We don't need volume to rock. Instead of blowing the roof of this place, we can gently lift it off and set it quietly down in the backyard. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Home set to Watson on Baker Street. Come on, doctor. Time to move them feet. Sing it with us. Sherlock, Sherlock, Sherlock around the clock. We can't hear you. Sherlock, Sherlock, Sherlock around the clock.
Nice going.
Sorry, I'll get her. 1 sec.
You bought diapers, right?
Be right back.
Sometimes Amy doesn't do things because she's worried about how I'll react.
First of all, it's not sometimes, it's always.
Second, it's not Amy, it's everybody.
And third, it's not news, it's well established.
Yeah, like just now I wanted to get a croissant, but I didn't want to hear you say ooh la la.
So you're saying everyone walks on eggshells to spare my feelings?
No, of course not, because we don't want to hear you complain about how much you hate the sound of crunching eggshells.
I don't want my relationship with Amy to be like that.
Sheldon, Amy knew what she was getting into.
You think?
Yes, we warned her.
Well, regardless, I can change.
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, everybody thinks I'm so predictable. Well, tomorrow, I'm gonna show up at work and do something no one will expect.
Wear a baseball cap backwards to prove your point.
Yes, but which hat?
Gryffindor.
Well, now that you guessed it, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
Good, you're here. There's something I want to talk to you about.
We're not putting a TV in the bathroom. That's how you get hemorrhoids.
No, this is important. I was thinking maybe one of us should stay home full time with the kids.
Oh, great. So I have to give up my job and everything I worked for?
Actually, I was thinking I should stay home.
Oh, so I have to abandon my children and go back to work while you get to stay home and bond with them?
You just said you didn't want to.
No, I don't want to have to. But if I want to, I should get to.
Do you want to?
Maybe I do.
What if I also want to?
Well, I don't know. We can't both stay home.
Don't you think you should go back to work because you make more money?
Don't you think you should make more money?
I think it's pretty sexist of you to say a dad can't stay home with his children.
You know what else is sexist? The phrase suck it. Yet here we are.
Boy, I really passed out hard.
Ah, tell me about it. The kids could have screamed bloody murder and you wouldn't have woken up. Which I know because they did.
I'm sorry. Why did I think I could do this on my own?
Hey, don't beat yourself up. Parenting is hard. Like, I've seen and smelled things today that I cannot unsee or unsmell.
Thanks for covering for me.
No, I mean, he only drinks milk. Like, where are the colors coming from?
What time is it?
It's almost 6.
Okay. Bernadette's gonna be home soon. We gotta divide and conquer. I'll make dinner. You watch the kids.
Kids are asleep.
Great, then you make dinner.
Who are all these people? What, is this a flash mob?
Are they dancing?
I don't know what today's dancing looks like.
Hey guys, that tweet actually got people to come in. Isn't that great?
No, I liked the way the store was before.
You mean empty and sad?
Yes, it was perfect. Like a funeral home that sells Pokemon cards. What am I supposed to do now if I want to hang out and read a comic book?
Go sit on the couch.
I said, next to a stranger? I said, if I'm gonna sit, read, and ignore a woman, it's gonna be my fiance.
Why are you being such a baby about the crowds? You go to Comic-Con.
I'm sorry, you're comparing this place to Comic-Con? What, can I go to the bathroom here next to a Wookiee who got a zipper stuck in his fur?
Well, we go to Comic-Con for different reasons.
You know, just give me a copy of Action Comics 1000 and I'll be on my way.
Sorry, all out.
Now you just let people come in and buy them? I didn't realize your soul was also for sale.
Well, it wasn't, but make me an offer.
Hey, Sheldon.
Hello.
Oh my God, you look amazing.
I find you guilty of murder because you are killing it.
Well, technically, the Supreme Court wouldn't determine a defendant's guilt or innocence in a criminal matter. They could only reverse or revamp a jury's conviction based on a constitutional or statutory issue.
Why are you laughing? His statement was factually correct.
You're sitting in my spot.
You don't have a spot. What is wrong with you today?
Maybe he's cranky because he's off his bathroom schedule.
Well, I can understand how that would make someone irritable.
Interesting fact. Irritable comes from the Latin, susceptible to anger.
Just because I used a word doesn't mean I want its etymology.
Interesting fact. Etymology comes from the Greek
You
word.
are being so annoying. Stop it. And why are you two laughing?
Sheldon, he's being you. He's dressed as you for Halloween.
Oh. Well, so you're not laughing at him. You're laughing at me.
We're not laughing at you, we're laughing with you.
But I'm not laughing.
Then the first one.
Well, call blimey. You look like 1,000 tuppence, don't you, Mary Poppins?
Are you gonna talk like that all night?
Jif Willikers I am.
Isn't he cute? He's gonna get a spoonful of sugar later.
And I'm gonna sweep Miss Poppins' chimney.
Howie, can you give me a hand? I need to get some work done and the kids are climbing all over me.
You know what? I'll watch them.
You sure?
But I was just about to tell everyone why they're called Pennsylvania Dutch when they really hail from Germany. Yep.
Thanks.
So, what do you think? Pretty cool, huh? And when our kids outgrow it, we can Airbnb it to other people's babies.
Funny.
You all right?
Sorry, I haven't had a second to myself, so let me just go back inside, finish my report, brush my teeth, change out of my pajamas, make a sandwich, and then I'll come out here and laugh at your joke.
Ooh, as long as you're making sandwiches. You can laugh at that one later, too. I see your ramp. I'm coming for you.
You could try, but...
Gotcha!
Son of a bitch!
Want to play again?
No! Howard,
What?
I make more money than you.
You got yourself a good one there, buddy.
Come to a giant metal door.
I checked the door for traps.
There are no traps.
I use my wizard eye to see what's on the other side of the door.
Hey, that's sort of like how you used a doorbell camera to spy on your fiance.
It's nothing like that.
Your wizard eye reveals a monster.
Is it alone and unloved?
I guess.
I open the door and say, "Hey, Raj!" Why don't you just call her? I'm sure you guys can work this out.
I don't want to talk about it. Let's just play.
Okay, the Cyclops tells you that the enchantress you seek is staying at the Inn of the Dwarven Lords.
Really? An inn? All I knew is a concierge at a hotel. That's a little insensitive, don't you think?
I hadn't noticed that before you mentioned it.
Well, now that I've mentioned it, how do you feel?
Bad.
Shame on you.
Oh, it's freezing out here.
Do you like me to heat things up?
No, I want to get in the hot tub before I lose a toe. Oh, that is bright.
Yeah, new neighbor put in floodlights. So, shall we?
No, I don't want to take my robe off under a spotlight. This is a candle body.
Howdy, neighbors. We haven't met yet. I'm Andy.
Oh, hello. Nice to meet you. You know, your new balcony kind of looks right over our fence.
You might want to put up some trees. We can see everything.
You can, but it's okay if you don't.
So, can you turn your lights off?
Sorry, they're motion censored. They'll go off in a minute. Just try to stay still.
What are we going to do about this?
I say we wait until his lights go off, and then I make hot, motionless love to you. Don't move, it's go time.
Can you come over here?
Sheldon, the deck is safe. You can walk on it.
Oh, that gets the heart going.
So, what's up?
I went down to the city code compliance office to turn you in.
Are you kidding?
But I didn't do it. I filled out the form and then realized that the unwritten rules of friendship are more important than the written rules of the city of Altadena Zoning and Planning Department.
Aw.
Really? All?
And you'll be happy to know that while I was there, I did look into your neighbor's balcony, and it is encroaching on your property line. I had all this pent-up snitch energy, so I reported him hard.
What did I say?
He's going to have to remove it.
So the good guys win?
Well, I don't know if I'd call you the good guys. You're enforcing a law on him that you're willfully ignoring yourselves.
All right, fine. So the morally compromised guys win.
Apparently so. Now, if one of you be kind enough to take me home, I need to use my bathroom.
What's wrong with the one here?
I'm sorry, I want to live.
Why didn't you invite me?
Because I know you. You don't want to float weightless in an airplane.
What are you talking about? I love doing crazy stuff like that.
Bernie, you got sick from the teacup ride at Disneyland.
Lots of people do.
We were still in line.
So you don't want me to go?
No, I want you to go if you're gonna have fun. I don't want you to go if you're gonna be miserable and ruin it for everyone. Which is a long way of saying I want you to go!
Thanks again for doing this, guys.
Of course.
I'm so excited.
I'm glad you came. Howard made it sound like this wasn't your kind of thing.
He did say that, but here I am, so what does he know?
I'm sorry, I just didn't think you'd enjoy plummeting to the earth at 400 miles an hour.
I love going fast. Unlike Grandma here poking along at 70 miles an hour, am I right?
I've always wanted to do this. I'm an adrenaline junkie. Roller coasters, snowboarding, dating men who bathe with their dogs.
It was during a drought.
I'm a thrill seeker too. I've had to pull back since I became a mom, but I'll still jump on the back of a grocery cart and just roll through the meat section.
And I'm married to her, which is quite the ride.
Hi, I got you a surprise.
What? Oh, what's the occasion?
I heard you tell Hallie that story the other night, and I thought it was so sweet that Stuart and I turned it into a book.
The frightened little astronaut?
That looks just like you. Look how tiny and scared you look.
And the best part is, Stuart showed it to a publisher friend of his, and they're interested in it.
That is so cool.
Absolutely not.
Why?
Because I don't want the whole world to know I was the frightened little astronaut.
Maybe you should have called it the bitchy little astronaut.
Once upon a time, there was a little astronaut who was sitting in a rocket waiting to go to space. And while all the other astronauts laughed and joked, he stayed quiet because he had a secret. He was scared. He had another secret, too. He was only pretending to be scared to trick the alien king.
Howie.
Fine. There was no alien. There was a bossy wife, though. We'll get to her later.